Hi, this is Matt from the GMATtutor.com. I run a small GMAT tutoring business in Los Angeles, and I was recently contacted by Zeke Lee, who's the founder and creator of the GMAT pill. And he gave me temporary access to the GMAT pill and asked if I would do a review of it. And so here it is. First of all, what is the GMAT pill? Well, it's essentially a complete online video course for the GMAT. Overall, it's actually about 30 hours of videos, so there's a lot that's included. And when you buy it, you first of all get access to this admin panel here, on which you can see the 5 pills that are available, one for each question type on the GMAT, the 3 verbal question types and the 2 quant question type. There's quite a bit that's included in this admin panel. There is a PDF guide that accompanies all the videos and an answer key to all of the various example questions that he has throughout the video series. Right here where it says 5 pill section details, this is a good overview of what's actually included with the course. So in the sentence correction pill, for example, the whole thing is 300 minutes, which is about 5 hours of video. And within that, there's 65 individual videos, which may range in length between 5 minutes to 15 or 20 minutes long for each one. And there's videos that both explain the core concepts of sentence correction, and then there's another 35 videos, each of which is Zeke solving a sentence correction question. So he brings up a live sentence correction question and solves it for you. For data sufficiency, there's 240 minutes, which is 4 hours of video. Critical reasoning looks like about 3 hours of video, and so on. So there's quite a lot that's included with the various pills. He's also got a syllabus here which tells you exactly what you should be doing if you have a 30-day study period for the GMAT. And in Zeke's materials, he actually says that the GMAT pill is intended for people who are on a short time frame in studying for the GMAT, and that time frame is specifically about 30 days. Now, you don't lose access after 30 days. You get access to the videos forever, but this is probably most effective if you are able to compress your studying into about a month or 2 months. And so he's got a syllabus here which tells you where you should be on each day. Now let's look real quickly at some of the videos that you get. So I've clicked through into the data sufficiency pill here, and let me move my screen here. So as I said, for each individual pill, he has a series of core frameworks, which are lessons on how to approach that question type. And so there's a couple hours of video on those core frameworks. And then what he does is he solves a series of questions, and there's an individual video for each question. So here for data sufficiency, after teaching the core frameworks, he's got, it looks like, 12 600 level questions solved. So that's what that video is, and I'll bring one of them up right now. Let me move my window over.
Is the product of x and y greater than 30?
So you can see Zeke here has brought up a question.
Do a t-chart like here, pick values
which tells you how to solve this data sufficiency problem. So there's that, and then he solves quite a few 700 level questions as well. This looks like about 15 of them, and then he's got videos on some what he calls brutal data sufficiency questions. So that's about what you can expect for each of the individual pills. And as I said, you have about 4 to 5 hours of video on each pill, and there's one for each question type. You can buy the pills individually, but there's a pretty big discount for buying the whole thing at once, and so I would recommend that is what you do. So as far as my overall impression of the course, I think it's pretty good. It's clear that Zeke Lee has a lot of experience teaching the GMAT. The reason I can tell that is because he spends longer talking about the topics that appear more frequently on the GMAT. So for instance, in the sentence correction pill, he has a 30-minute video on agreement, or subject-verb agreement, which is a topic that comes up very, very often on the GMAT. But his video that's about active voice versus passive voice is only about 6 minutes long, and that's a topic that occasionally appears in sentence correction, but it's pretty rare. So he devotes less time to that, and he devotes more time to the topic that's tested most frequently. So when you buy this course, you are getting access to 30 hours of video from a very experienced GMAT tutor who knows the exam pretty well. And so I would actually recommend this for people who are on a limited, who have a limited amount of time to study, who only have 30 days or maybe 2 months to study. It's a pretty good choice because you don't actually have to go anywhere. You can do it from home on your computer, and it's a lot less expensive than taking a course from Kaplan or Manhattan GMAT. And it's also a lot less expensive than hiring a private tutor on your own. The thing is, though, the caveat is you do have to sit down and put in the work still. There's 30 hours of video, and for this to be really effective, you do have to watch all 30 hours. And it's not necessarily something you can easily do from anywhere, which you could do if you had a book. You have to sit down in a quiet area that has internet access. So if you are able to do that and you watch all of the videos within the suggested time frame, or maybe within a month and a half or 2 months, then I think this would be effective in raising your GMAT score. And so for people who are self-starters and who are able to sit down and concentrate and put in the work on their own, then I would recommend this course. So thanks for watching, and if you want to see more about the GMAT pill, I've linked to it below in the description. Thanks.